I go by Alice Monet. Most recently. I'm 25 years old. I graduated from Kima Air Force Base out in Sacramento, California. It was an independent study. I grew up out there too up until the age of 17. My grandmother raised me with her 3 children, 1 man, 2 women. I mean, they had baby mama and baby daddy at the time when I was around. Still do. Very formal, very outgoing, very family orientated, I would say. That's how I would overall dilate that up. When I was about, I want to say 16 actually. See? Not 17, 16. I had moved on out to Phoenix, Arizona. It started with Southside Phoenix. I was supposed to be dropped off to my paternal father, and it's still a little rough on that side of the story because the one who was supposed to allegedly be my father ended up raping me brutally. I still have PTSD about it when I bring it up, so I usually commonly don't bring it up. That or any negative things in my life. But to hell with it. Fuck it. You know, bipolar doesn't run me. PTS doesn't run me. PTSD, whatever it want to be today or tomorrow. Sometimes that one tricks you. Sneaks up on you, you know, when you least expect it. I would say I got into boys at the age of 16. Very, very quiet, shy, very not much into those sort of things when I was into schoolings and such until I got older, until I got less structure, I would say, and less adultness when I touched down in Arizona. It was very as if I was supposed to live as if I was an adult instead of living out the rest of my childhood. And a child shouldn't feel like that. So, of course, I sure did adapt on to the most common and most selected. And shy me was no longer shy. And next thing you know, girls are asking me questions and I'm answering them all brutally. All because I got into older men. And that opens up a little bit more about the sex trafficking. You know, like it's a lot I probably shouldn't say just because my lawyer and all, you know, so I'm not even gonna put all that out there. But yeah, so dang, there were a few topics that I did want to roll over again, but I can't even quite put my thought to it. Oh yes, but I want to definitely put this in there though. I started speaking with someone, and this someone is special to me, and I don't want to put a label or anything out there, but it definitely helped me a lot, you know. So in a lot of different ways on idolizing myself and idolizing self views of what a woman should perspectively view herself as, and subjectively, I don't want to be identified as what they want to identify me as. I want to be identified as who I want to be identified as, such as pursuing my career. Like, I've always been interested in the rehabilitation fields, whether that be helping others like me or helping others like you, you know? So, I'm currently pursuing my dream career, being a peer support specialist, and putting all this behind me, and just keeping myself busy and actively enrolling in programs and trying to stay on track. But there's so many things out there that can just withhold you from progressing, whether it be deliberately or whether it be undeliberately. And it got to the point where I had to start setting boundaries for myself, for my family members, for my loved ones, because you're not going to withhold me from accomplishing higher things in life because you are lowered or you feel belittled. No, no. Like, it's not okay. And I won't allow it, and I won't accept it into my life anymore or moving forward. So, yeah. Um, it's a lot of gang violence out here in Arizona, whether you can see it or not. I feel like it's not good for children to be around certain areas out here, or young women, or young adults, because you will not adapt into your young adult independency as you should on the membrane platform because of all of the outside surroundings. If you or your loved ones allow that to happen, and that's the truth of Arizona, and no one likes to say it, but it's brutal. That's why it's so important to break generational cycles such as addiction, mental health unawareness, incest, what else? Self care, independency, communication. Like, all those things matter when you're raising a child. Had I been able to adapt to those things as a young child, I wouldn't suffer from some of the things I suffer with today, such as my bipolar disorder. Sometimes I'm mania, sometimes I'm just super depressed. So that means either I'm super happy and I'm super up, or I am super depressed. Everything around me is making me so anxious and so overwhelmed that I feel like a bomb ticking, and the army is literally having to disbomb the bomb on America. Literally, it gets hectic, but I cope with it. I've found coping mechanisms throughout the therapy sessions and such that I go to. I go to groups, so it definitely helps. And whether anyone notices that other than me, some days doesn't really matter anymore, because I'm tired of pleasing or trying to help others that don't want to help themselves or help me for that matter. Because when I'm being sincere and I'm being sympathetic, or whether empathetic, sympathetic, whatever it may be causing, it's for a better cause to help someone. So I never thought that the loved ones would turn their backs on me, and it's not for everybody. It's just certain individuals, but I don't speak on that anymore because I'm over it. And me and a special loved one have been going over this new tactic of just letting it go and not even communicating about it, because what's the point of giving them some of your words, of your daylight, of your glory, when God signifies that at the end of the day? But people will be weird, and they will try to troll, and they will try to hack into your accounts, and they will try to edit and persuade you to be someone you're not. But I just wanted to let you guys know, coming from me to you, that you matter, I matter, and this is the real from 4 a.m.